What is it? No. Oh yeah, I think. Let's check. Alright, we're back. So, silly part on my end. So I thought today was going to be Wednesday. No, today's Tuesday. I apologize. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's my fault, obviously. So,
you know it.
So the reason the video just ended like it did yesterday was because there was a storm or a little storm or something, and of course the power flickered a little. Obviously, turn off the Wi-Fi. Good news, it saved the prime loot. Thank God they made that update because see, we have her being built. You know, screw it. I say, oh, I'm not going to rush her. But I'm gonna rush her. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? I got thousands of platinum left. I don't casually spin on a daily basis. I'm going to do it. But yeah, we'll go. I'm gonna let my dogs back in 5 minutes. But you know. Alright. And then, if I remember correctly, a missive is going to choose to which part. Let me actually do that. Put in an orphan canvas. Yeah, but you gotta go like back and forth to get the most half damage and such. Alright. I think it's in tips that says that. Yeah, see? So... Good, I guess we'll stay with the usual doctors. Now let's get to it. What to put with these? Not really. Let's go. Oh boy. No, that's the best I can think of. Anything else? I don't think I can put on much. I'm gonna go let the dogs in real quick and I'll resume. Okay, I am back. What am I being okay? There's just some people talking about Isle Weaver coming out soon. Okay. So yeah, passive acts as a lesser version of Equilibrium, where you get energy on health and health on energy, you know. Let's see, so switching forms will give you a bonus when you switch to... Okay, so when you switch to night, you get shield and armor. When you go to day, you get more damage and speed. Okay. When in night form, you put targets to sleep. In day, they become more vulnerable to damage. Wake up, health threshold. Right? Oh, I'm so confused already. This is a little complex for my brain to comprehend. This mainly what I'm getting is that you switch back and forth, and then toggle abilities doing something, and each thing does something different during this. And night, reduce damage taken. Okay. And night form, reduce damage inflicted by nearby enemies. So basically, it reduces the damage you're taking. And day form, increase ability strength for nearby allies. Jeez, the freaking wheeze. It barely gives crap. Oh, we currently haven't invested heavily into hers, so probably, that's probably, I don't know. Oh, and then every time they use ability, you lose energy. Okay. Night form ally shields replenish with each nearby enemy kill. Day form enemies are inflicted with slash. Deactivate while in night form to restore health and shields. Deactivate while in day form to cast a wave of splashing force. A bit confusing, but okay. Metamorphosis to Equinox, day form receive. Okay. Okay, well, the tips were not exactly helpful. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Is mainly say, oh, remember, you gotta remember what each freaking thing does so you don't trip it up, but you know, you probably can. Alright, so let's go. Let's go level her up.
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos, the true nature of these creatures will be revealed. As conduit now. Hurry, Hunter! The conduit is closing fast! They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences. data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Is experiment torture? Lab rats also feel pain, yet their suffering creates knowledge. If the lessons learned today save lives in the future, then the ends justified my means. now. I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Go further. I require more efficiency. The specimens no longer interest me. It is you I study. Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
It's just like back and forth, and it's just confusing. Today make them put them. Now you just put them. Now you reduce damage the enemies do, and day increase switch. In day form, activates slash. Deactivates K to try to slashing. Deactivate while not to regain health and shields. Is similar to Dante and the Helmet of Glory. It takes whatever damage has been done and then just splashes it in one huge thing. That's what it is. That's the best I got. That's what it was. Oh, it reduces it to like 33% of their damage, including armor and the damage. Alright, cool.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
So, I guess day is more focused on healing, and night is more recovering. I wonder what the max damage reduction is. Because currently we've reduced the damage output to 33% of the original. But then of course, when you do armor and everything else is going to be less. And that's with only most augmented without even using or kind of pinch spot doing factor hasn't been really kicking in. Cool. if
Enter
these
the
abilities
conduit
have
now.
So that has range. So I guess it's God.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
So I guess it only blocks damage of enemies that in that radius, not
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay, Warframe's doing a dev stream, so let me look at it. So basically, well, you know, I'm gonna watch the dev stream, so I won't be able to see your chats, but we'll see. I'm just curious to put load the below. So currently it says 0.34, but of course that's without including literally everything.
We actually do have some agenda items today, actually, some pretty good ones. My computer is on for reasons we are going to go over there. So not yet, though, not in the meantime. So we've worked on Warframe for a long time. Last week, before I got COVID, in Toronto, I went to a shop, and about 12 years ago, we had 4 interns that worked here in the content department. Yeah, like that.
Yes.
And I saw one of them open a little pop-up shop.
No way, for real?
As they were an invited artist at a pop-up shop, and I thought you would love
Toronto?
Yeah, in Toronto. And they did a stylus. So the artist that did, I think it was.
Wait, she's up for you?
No, she was selling these. So the artist that did Banshee and the first sketch of Saren, it's Kim, aka Mako House on Instagram, had a pop-up shop, and she has so much amazing art. So I bought some, and I have a stylus.
How into she?
I know.
Did she know you were coming?
I messaged her. Anyway, so that's like a little history. Like 12 years ago, we had these amazing Sheridan concept artists.
That is really such weird timing because I brought show and tell from a current Sheridan co-op that we have, an animation studio with us for the summer. And she did this when she met everyone. She met everyone. Howie art. But look how cool that is. Do you remember?
How Andy did that?
Yeah, do you remember when I brought you over to introduce her to you?
Fine. It's just fine. It's just fine. It's fine. Don't worry, Andy. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I like you for you are at me.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That is so
so
cool. Wow. So there you have it. An owie and a stylus for a little history lesson here at the. That was fun. We had the initial sketches.
That's pretty good.
I know. Like I remember her line work was very inky, so like Banshee's initial concepts were quite cool. Like it was really cool. Anyway, so keeping in touch with people that have done anything big or small. Okay. Before I continue with some of our agenda topics, I just have a general question for you. How many of you have too many credits in your in-game credits? Just too many. Okay, we're gonna come back to that topic once I get chat hands. Me. Oh, I see me. Not me. I'm talking credits. Not enough credits. How many of you have maybe like 50,000 credits?
Wow, why would there's some shit there?
All right, now 50,000 credits, easy 50,000. Is there a slot machine way in? There is. Since the dawn of time, Barrow, people have yearned for Barrow to be a little more evil.
Okay.
But not evil, just a little more enterprising. Please join me on, right?
Is this right?
Yes.
You got some dangerous stuff in the corner, but
I know, just keep it at eye level.
okay.
I need to actually like bring the camera.
That good? You need to bring it forward?
Yeah, you need to bring it with me.
Okay, steady hands here.
I am worried. Don't be worried.
should be worried.
Okay, so now one. Oh god. Okay, yeah, don't do that. Don't.
Oh my god, this is the pressure I'm in.
Yeah, you're good. So, Barrow Key Tier, once per visit, will now take 50,000 of your credits, and he will give you.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. This is a Barrow Void Surplus bundle. Django Warframe. You could get possibly Common Tier 2 Forma, Catalyst Blueprint, Reactor Blueprint, Exilus, Warframe Adapter, Weapon Adapter, or Boosters, or 15,000 Hero 10 Medallions, 35,000 Kuba, 1,000 Oregon Ducats, 10 Aya, an Omni Forma build, or the Legendary Core and a Key Tier Signa. He has a Chase Cosmetic in this. And what this is all about is it's going to have a duplicate protection. So whenever it gets win every 2 weeks, you'll never get a duplicate. Just to say you'll be able to go through all of this. And yeah, your Key Tier Signa could be there. So this is like our version of slot machines can be fun if they're not real money, but that's what we've learned. With all of our gacha versions, we were like,
their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Spend your 50,000 credits. What's you gonna get? Fuck you. What are you gonna get? Oh no! Who deployed an update on set? I did! But test filter.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Are we going back?
Yeah, I've done it. I don't know. I'm so embarrassed. It's like crook.
What the heck is this?
The barrel box.
Yes.
Oh, that okay. Accumulate damage dealt to kill enemies. Okay, so it's just damage that happens. Cool, cool.
Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Prepare for life support.
I went from not being allowed
Hold on. It increases how much damage they take, right?
have I, yeah, so.
Oh no, it just increases the build strength. Okay, now this makes it more difficult.
Oh, Krypton God?
I've delivered another life support capsule.
She said he had to
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction.
So it seems that you want to play more of high mode for survival. Especially for like so it seems you want to play more high mode, day mode, especially for like survival. If you can do plenty of damage, you'll be fine. But you want to lean.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option.
Oh! Right. I guess they either A, ended their stream, or B, had technical issues.
Very good.
I guess they ended their stream. Okay. So what I did get from what the heck they were saying was some of the stuff they're bringing in with Power Weaver, like the ground sand thing. They're gonna talk about there's this thing when Barracuda arrives to where you can give him 50,000 credits to basically gamble. That's what I could understand. The 0.62. Okay. Yeah. Let's go just do some 99s.
Select destination. Plotting route.
I wanna, because I can get Forma for free from that, so I'll get it from there.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
I don't need that to do that. So we have to bust 150 containers in total. Find 7.
This sector is home to a Skaldra high-security cache. If Fervon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct. Crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for Fervon charges.
Oh wow, like I said, watch me find it right flat. Gotta blow up.
What? Oh man! Thought for sure you'd be able to break into that cache. message from Skuldra. Hovenia isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up. time to come home.
Me two brothers said me a loser. Look at me now!
Let me see if there's any useful augment mods for him. Yeah, that could be useful. Because then, like, each enemy, you know, is more vulnerable to damage. You know, that is helpful. Peaceful. Pacify converts damage done to allies into an aura that slows enemies by 40%. Provoke converts damage done to enemies into 15% extra. That is helpful too. Now let's see this. Mid and main army, 100% of charges conserved when switching between forms. Yeah, that's like a meh. Not bad, but meh. Arbors of Hexes. Arbors of Axis. And let me guess. Arbors of Axis. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, these two mods are not bad. Alright. Let me see something. Because I swear I've already done this before over and over and stuff. So. Alright, now let's see. So, ability duration does nothing to that. Does it do it for this? It does. Alright. So, ability duration helps out with the other mods, but it doesn't help out with this. So we do want to go for more efficiency. And efficiency still helps out with that. So. Alright. Let me think. I'm trying to think what I can do so I can try to use both things. So we're gonna try to put an augment mod where we can get when we do have it. And I want to go for that. So that means I would have to put this over that. I'm trying to think. Let me look at both of them again real quick. So this will spread the effect around. You know, where they're more vulnerable to damage and such. And this will slow enemies down. And also give us more ability strength. Which then can lead us to reduce. Yeah, both of them sound good, so I'd go for both of them. Like the other stuff, just meh. But the augment mods, but these two, they do sound good. Oh. So I'll probably use them both. Which means I'll probably have to take off Archon Intensify, aka Intensify. My reasoning is because Mode Augmented will bring us back up, so we'll maintain it. And then when you put on Archon Shards, you'll still get you'll still get strength back still, regardless. But we're not gonna do it right now because we don't have the augment, so there wouldn't be a point to it. So I'm going to change my allegiance
Now
for now
begins your path
to the Arbors of
truth
Excess,
and power.
because Red Veil is good for now. So alright, sure, why not? Just go for it.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Your path has led here. Prove yourself, Tenno.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound.
So what I'm getting is, for the second ability,
We are finished here. Move
You-
on.
select an enemy, and any enemy within the radius that it mentions will be affected, and only those enemies, unless you use offense. Why is the other one just standing still? Okay, that answers my question.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Area completed. Move on.
Wait, does Equinox's ability work on cinema? Because they don't use it. Let me see. Reduces. Oh, it just says. Okay, it's not weapons. It just says reduce damage dealt by enemies. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Wait a minute. This is reducing damage done by enemies.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
We just got the answer. Yes, it's not just weapons. I don't know why my brain was thinking it was weapons.
This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Looks like heavy activity ahead.
But I don't think you need to use both augment mods, it's just I know to do both. I look at it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So we need to get to 50,000. So yeah, we'll be fine with Red Veil because just the same amount you get as you gain. So and we had 70,000, so yeah, we'll be good. We just need like 30,000, yeah, 30,000. Good. Let me see which mod I want. So this one spreads the effect. You know, I haven't even been really using it much. But I think I'm good on it. So, this gives us, okay, so let's buy Pacify and Provoke. Never mind, we cannot currently do that. So, if you're good on that, okay, let's go do that Mirage thing real quick, actually. That's pretty quicker. Yeah, like I said before, some augment mods and Warframe, they have like a different tier basically. It's either A, they're completely useless, B, they may have some use, or C, They're freaking a must.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies.
Most of the time it's
Set off the alarms to start.
But I'm not gonna be really sure.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
You can only do it.
Life support on the way.
Disappointing. A dead specimen is useless to Sanctuary. Are you not up to this task?
I don't think it was mine because I got an anti-mode. Okay, this is not good.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support has been replenished.
Huh. Forgot that was a mod.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support activated. Get ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived.
Alright, let me check this. I'm just curious. So,
The
they'll do
raid is off to a
131.9%
successful start.
damage. We'll get 32.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
As in 2%. Then that'll be 1,500. Cool. Cool.
Life support incoming.
Is it the same for each person, like, or is it different? 'Cause I know some stuff is the same for each person, and then sometimes it's different for each person. Like, for example, the very Warframe weapon selection is different for people.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I don't know.
Life support activated.
Huh. That's good. So, if your ability increases the damage of your
prepare for
weapon,
life support.
it will still let you increase the damage if you're attacking the drum. So, this is what it seems. So, if your ability does damage, like let's say an exalted weapon, the drone will completely ignore it. But if your ability increases damage of weapons or so, the damage will still be, it will still.
Additional life support has arrived.
Interesting. The more you know. The more you know.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Life support has been replenished.
Oh, it's a Spectre. Okay.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. Life support activated. Another life support capsule is now available. Additional life support has arrived.
Oh, so not just one person can do it. Okay, I thought it was just one person. You know, the whole group can do it. Okay. More you know.
Life support has been replenished. Life support activated. Another life support capsule is now available. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Be within range for them to complete because I think it could catch them still. Huh.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Any more trouble.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Let me think to what else I'll play. I want to play strange.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Maybe the Sinking City, because I do have it. I have not touched it yet, so. Because I'm pretty sure I have it downloaded to this console. I'll check after I end this stream. But no, I'll just check it. And right as soon as I have fully charged the
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you. Life support has been replenished. Additional life support has arrived. The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. Life support activated. The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. Life support activated. share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I'll probably get the rest of the Arbiters of Texas standings I can for now. And then I'll probably chill out for a bit. Then I'll probably play the CQC like I said. But after this, I'll make sure I have it downloaded. I'm pretty sure I have downloaded it, but I think there's other Xbox I have to double check it. Let's see. So yeah, I'll probably chill on it for like 3 or so hours. Depends on how I feel. Yeah, the reason, I think I've said before, the reason whenever I play with somebody, or if I call them, I don't include their audio because it's optional to include the party audio. I don't do it because number one, we'll probably say some stuff that will get us in trouble on platforms. Number two, I just don't do it. And number three, they probably don't want to be included in that. Like they probably won't. They don't mind being included. I don't know if they're not caring about the but it's mainly like the one that said. Invasion of Privacy. Yeah, after this, I'll probably grab something to eat because I do feel a bit hungry.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
You know what? Why not use all? Let's go boom.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you. The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
Okay.
Life support has been replenished.
I'm going to hit the 30-minute mark and then cut out. Then I need to check on my dog as well. And all that good shit. Juju.
Life support has been replenished. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Let's. Yeah, as long as something has overguard, then that can be slowed down, because it, you don't get slow down, so they don't. What do you think? I'm gonna say something else.
Another job well executed.
23 minus seismic palm. Didn't know I could. Now I do. I done sculpture. Nice. That's nice. Nice. Okay. So, like I said, let me go AFK to do some stuff.
Through the eyes of my peers, there is a glare that radiates something tangible. Remains clear in mind. My head is spinning. Gotta regain control. I want what's within my grasp. It's a truth that eludes me. I want what's within my grasp. It's a truth that is gone through the eyes of my peers. There is a glare that radiates. Till there's a place that I can't feel, with trust wearing thin. I through the eyes of my peers, there is a glare that radiates.
Alright, let's check. Is it working? Need to make sure audio is working. Yes, it is. Alright, we're back. So I have the game downloading. I have to transfer to. So let's go do these. Let's go do the rest of these syndicate missions. Not all of them, but just for. It will be for Texas, and then we'll simply. And by a while, I mean like an hour, 3 hours or so, depending on what I do.
Here. Prove yourself, Tendo.
We'll see.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Oh.
Will these help you? May this help your journey.
And looky there, we can even increase the strength of each of those things that, you know, more strength and how they get slowed. So, yeah, nice. So what was this? Converts damage done to allies to aura that slows enemies. And then converts damage done to enemies into ability strength. So, provoke. Okay, provoke, you know, that's when you get more strength, and then pacifies, but, you know, reducing the damage.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
Well, I don't have to do it, so I have to wait for the other person to do it. So, might as well collect some of this far.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. We've got robots inbound. Still working on it. Continue to defend. The odds were against us, Tenno. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright. I'm going to... Should be done now, yes. Okay. Alright. I'm going to... What post? Give me a second, I gotta see something. Wait. No, what? Actually, I'm curious. Does it show you the test? I was curious. So yeah, it will show you what you'll look at each phase. Cool. Cool. So... Alright. Now I want to actually on this way. I'll try out Equinox. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. I just had to make sure it's 7 still path. So I'm gonna test them out, her partner, again, and see how it goes.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Because we know when
they have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
We'll slow them. Sure it's... What's wrong, thing? Oh, what? Did the room.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yeah, now I just realized, when you do the demo for durability and you have this augment mod, it reminds me of Jade. It's the Trinity of the something
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
But you can choose between 3 things. Increase shield regen, but I don't know. Increase shield regen, ability strength, and then weapons. That's the boost.
Life support incoming.
So for the fourth ability, it triggers when you get killed, and then like after reaction for both moon for day and night.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Let me find it real quick. Right. Right here. See, so when you're in night form, you gain shields from. Okay, so each enemy when it's enemy, yeah. That. Let me try. Yeah, killing an enemy when it's active in there. Let me see. Currently, this can go to 80% and 30%. Nice. Wait, how much damage? I want to see. 1.62, so like plus 62%. And this will reduce the damage to 20%. What is it? But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's to 20% because why would you? Alright, I want to go to the day a little bit. I was expecting a
the
lot
operative
more
has just made their first
dead
discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it.
If you want to go for both arms, then you probably get but if you're going to use both options, it's going to be good. trying to go to game mode. My issue with trying to play Equinox in game mode, especially in Steel Town, is that tankiness comes from being in night mode. So you can't really play day mode because then you just freaking die. Is my issue. She's not just that pain, which is off. Yes, well, in technical terms, she is a tanky friend.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option.
Cause like, day mode is the main damage dealer. Night mode is, you survive. That's my issue, because you can't have it on at the same time or even like for a little overtime. Because like, as soon as you go to day mode, it's red.
Life support has been replenished.
I would only recommend doing day mode. Because if you don't, why? There we go. I don't know why it's turning off.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can. You are running out of time. Consider extraction. Life support activated.
Why is it absolute ammo?
Extraction is ready. Life support activated. Extraction is ready. Life support has been replenished. running out of time. Consider extraction.
Oh, God. What the hell? Bro, Equinox does seem fun. But my God, it's annoying trying to do her play her at the same time. Because they, oh, you want to do more damage?
Critical life
Too
support
bad,
levels.
you'll freaking die.
Extraction is your
They
best option.
fought well.
Garbage,
Good deaths, all.
And everything. Her armor sucks. Except when you freaking use the ability to get damage reduction and armor, but the armor only lasts for like a few minutes. Well, actually, no, less than a minute. Yeah, you can switch back and forth. Oh, God. That is so irritating. Like, see, it's cool in my opinion. I'm not bad that, oh, one side is do more damage. Like, one side is built for damage and one side is built for survival and, like, just tanky. That is cool. Issue. She dies quick. Like, my issue is that in day mode, you're completely vulnerable and you just die quick. That, yeah, you get more speed, but it's still, God. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. Cause you only have 160 armor, which only blocks like 35% damage basically. But then of course when you get, well again like I said, you only get armor for a while. Look, it doesn't even last 15 seconds. It only lasts like half a minute. Oh, God. Of course, when you're in gameplay, it's a decent bit, but still. Oh, God. So, let me see what we have. 3 red shots. And everything else is as it is.
Nora is all about incentivizing. You know it.
Alright, I'm gonna call it a streaming for now, so I thank y'all for watching and good day. Yeah.